Hey comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky padres, what's going on? Welcome to another Tradin with RWC. As you can see, I'm wearing my headset because it is 10 p.m. and my wife is asleep. And I wanted to finish this book I started, and I did. And since I finished it, I wanted to do a video. So, this is going to be the late night review of Shutter Island. Okay, well, Shutter Island is actually a novel written by Dennis Lehane, and this is the graphic novel adaptation by Christian Demeter. I never read the novel. I saw the movie though, but it was a while ago, and I didn't really remember what happened in it. But as I continued to read it, it kind of rebooted it in my head. But it's done really well. First, I want to talk about the physical book itself. Very nice cover, and it's got this little fold in the front and the back. The paper is very nice. It's really thick, actually. The paper is really thick. It kind of took me by surprise because every time I went to flip a page, I thought it was two pages stuck together. But it's made really, really well. I did like that quite a bit about this book. As far as the art, I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of a little bit. I'll just show you. It's very watercolor. It looks like, but very. Actually, that was a very light page I showed you. Most of it is very dark. As I say that, I'm flipping through very light pages. It's funny. But yeah, here you go. Very dark. Now most of it is this kind of sepia tone look to it, but there are dream sequences. Let's see if I can find one real quick that are color. So I really like the art. I think it's very different. I like it very much. Very cool, and I really enjoyed that about this book. Now, as far as the story, I really enjoyed that too. A very neat take on a sort of detective story. So what we have is this U.S. Marshal, Edward? Shit, now I can't remember the names. Fuck. Sorry, apparently at late night I get very vulgar. Oh, now I feel like an ass. Teddy Daniels. Sorry, Teddy Daniels. His actual name is Edward Daniels, but goes by Teddy. Teddy Daniels and his partner Chuck Aule, Aule, meet up on a ferry going to like an insane asylum on an island. They go there because they've been given this assignment to find a woman that's gone missing, and she's, of course, insane and dangerous. So they go on this island, and they seem to be having kind of a difficult time dealing with the doctors and getting into certain areas of the insane asylum. They go through a lot. There's a hurricane that happens, but along the way, Teddy is finding clues and like codes that he's breaking. Ugh, stupid computer. Codes that he's breaking to find the lady. Sorry, that has gone missing. These codes keep leading more and more further and further into the island, where Teddy and Chuck begin to unravel this mystery of where she could have been. They end up finding the female, and then the story takes a turn. A very dramatic turn. I don't want to give it away, but if you've seen the movie, you know, or if you've read the novel, you know, or if you've read this graphic novel, you know. If you haven't done any of those three, I think you should. If I remember the movie correctly, I liked it a lot. But I only watched it once. I think it was like the first time I rented something from Redbox and then took it back the next day because it was only $1. But I never watched it again. I kind of want to now, especially after reading this. I also want to pick up the novel after reading this to see how the novel is. Because you know how you watch a movie, you always say, well, the book was better. I wonder how it stands up to the graphic novel. The only one complaint I have about the book is certain points through this book, certain characters look the same. Like in the beginning, Teddy and Chuck riding on the ferry look so similar, it's hard to tell them apart. Once their hats come off, the hair is different, and really that's the only thing that kind of sets them apart as far as their looks. The way they talk is different, but that kind of threw me in the beginning. But yeah, if you're into dark detective stories, not even detective, it's just kind of like a dark story. This is definitely a book you should pick up. I really enjoyed it. I actually need to read something very lighthearted before I go to bed because it kind of messed with my head a little bit at the end. So yeah, if you like things that are dark, have a twist at the end, a surprise at the end, definitely check this out. I enjoyed it. I think you might too. So that's going to be it. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.